Tourism TV, Channel 42, wishes to congratulate the Northern Territory tourism industry at the 2017 Brolga Awards.
We now move to the George Dunne Award Outstanding Contribution to Tourism. The George Dunne Award for Outstanding Contribution to the Northern Territory Tourism Industry Award has happened over a number of years. George Dunne was a highly respected Territorian who had a long affinity with the Brolga Awards since they commenced in 1987. George joined the Northern Territory Tourist Commission in 1980 and was Regional Director until 1998, when he was then appointed Ministerial Advisor to the Minister for Tourism and Chief Minister. George was also an active and passionate executive member on a number of boards and committees throughout the Northern Territory. A recipient of the Outstanding Contribution by an Individual Award in 1991, George later received the Tourism Minister's Perpetual Trophy in 2008. To announce the winner of this award, please welcome a previous recipient of the award and this year Chair of Judges, Mrs. Faye Miller.
Now tonight, I've got the pleasure of announcing the George Dunne Award for Outstanding Contribution to Tourism. He was a stalwart for many of us, and he was always there as a mentor and as a guide for everybody that he could help. And for that, I'm so appreciative. And do you know, the very fact that this was renamed the George Dunne Award before George passed on, I think is darn good. So congratulations to George. He's a very special man. Okay, the George Dunne Award for Outstanding Contribution by an Individual for 2017 is Mr. Chris Hill of Uluru Camel Tours.
Chris Hill turned his childhood passion for camels into a rewarding career. 27 years ago, at the age of 16, Chris launched into his first tourism venture as owner-operator of McLaren Vale Camel Tours. His dream was to operate camel tours at Uluru, and in 2011, his dream was realised and Uluru Camel Tours was born. Chris is a hands-on business owner sharing years of camel experience and tourism knowledge with his staff. Chris dedicates many hours volunteering in his local community and is the co-founder of the award-winning Uluru Camel Cup. Chris is a proud and passionate Territorian.
Come on down, Chris. He's getting accolades all the way around the room. He's wet his whistle before he's come up here as well.
He's probably exhausted from all the other...
I know, that's right. His arms are laden down with Brolga Awards this evening. Come on down, Chris. A big round of applause for Chris Hill.
Yeah, I had no idea about this, so a little bit bloody shocked. Yeah, someone's going to have a few questions to answer on probably Monday morning. But yeah, look, for myself, Nate, you know, camels are not my job, it's my lifestyle and that sort of stuff. If you want a camel ride, go to Broome. If you're after a camel experience, you come out and see us. For myself and that, you know, it's not something that I really wanted to do, is get involved in tourism. I just needed to survive and make money somehow along the way. So long story cut short, I went on my first camel trip when I was 14 years of age. Got my first one for my 15th birthday. I don't normally tell this story too much. At the age of 16, I walked the Birdsville track by myself. By the age of 21, I walked every desert of Australia. So obviously, to do this sort of stuff, I needed actually money, and tourism was a natural answer. So, but I'm just glad to be in the greatest industry there really is. I've often thought about getting out of tourism, but what in the bloody hell would I do? You know, I just love being, you know, in a room full of successful people. I just love engaging with people, giving people lifelong memories, you know. So there's an old saying, you know, what people do for a holiday, I do for a living, so I wouldn't change it for quids. So thank you, I'm very, very honoured, you know. So cheers, thank you, folks.
Brolga's is the forerunner to the national awards, and it's always wonderful to see the Northern Territory really holding its own on that national stage and being recognised, and it is testament to the absolutely fantastic standard of products and experiences that we have here. So thank you for being here tonight, because it is truly about recognising and celebrating everything that's great about the work that you're doing and about the Northern Territory, our lifestyle, our character and the characters, and our spectacular natural beauty, because this is one of the most unique and incredible destinations in the world.
The 2017 Brolga Awards.